Hi everybody! Today I wanted to talk about an interesting topic which I called an immigration hypocrisy of the developing world. When we talk about immigration, more often than not, we imagine somebody moving from the third world country to the Western country for economic, social, or political reason, while in reality, the majority of human migration is happening in between the developing countries. Latin American immigrant communities in the United States are known to suffer the most from the current policies of the Trump administration in the United States. And yet citizens of these countries are known to be anti-immigrants themselves when it comes to taking in people from the other South American countries. A good example is the Venezuelan immigrants in Peru. Even though Peruvian government right now is trying to deal with this Venezuelan immigration crisis by granting temporary stay permits to Venezuelan citizens, a lot of Peruvians are expressing their disagreement with the so-called generous policies of their own government, even though a lot of these people who are expressing their disagreement are those who have their own relatives living in the United States as immigrants and not always legal immigrants. I know a lot of Indians who came to the United States as students or on work visas, and they encountered a lot of troubles and problems while getting their long-term immigration status in the United States. They complain about H-1B visa lottery, long-term waiting periods for green cards for Indian citizens, and yet their own government treats Bangladeshi immigrants in India no better than America treats them here in the United States. Or go ahead and tell a Russian immigrant from Brighton Beach area in New York that his life here as an immigrant in the United States is a privileged one compared to the living conditions of immigrants from Tajikistan and Uzbekistan who are working on the construction sites back in Russia. The point that I'm trying to make here is that intolerance towards immigrants and mistreatment of immigrants exists not only in the developed countries but all across the globe. And the fact that we see more cases of immigrants' mistreatment in the Western media does not show the full picture. In fact, it only, I think, proves that the freedom of speech is much stronger in these countries and self-awareness is higher. The development of modern means of transportation, globalization, and numerous military conflict had significantly increased the immigration in the late few decades. And immigration became a part of everyday life, even in the countries where the societies were never traditionally based on immigration. And in my opinion, in order for us to live at peace with the inevitable migration into our own countries and to be able to assimilate the newcomers, we have to be not only more tolerant but also curious of the traditions of these people who are coming in, of their customs, of their religion. I hope this video will encourage you to become this more curious person towards the immigrants that are living in your neighborhood. Thank you for watching this video, and see you next time.